What's up, YouTube? Mr. 1013 here with the review of the G.I. Joe Retaliation Cobra Invasion 3-pack. Definitely was looking forward to finding this pack in stores. I found mine in a local Target the other day. Basically wanted for that guy right there. That ode to the old 25th anniversary or original Firefly. It looks like we got our 30th anniversary update. Let's get this review going. We're going to start with Storm Shadow, which is the weakest figure in this set. And here he is, just a basic repaint or same mold from the Rise of Cobra. I think the head sculpt is different. Don't have him right in front of me. But I don't like this gray mask he got going on here. This little mouthpiece or whatever you want to call it. Just a simple plain Storm Shadow. They could have threw another ninja in there or something just other than this guy. But I guess if they threw Snake Eyes in the other one, they had this little Storm Shadow in there. But let's get a range of articulation going on. 360 head came off, but he has 360 with the exception of that. Rotates at the arm, 360 arm, elbow spin. He has a bend in here. Bend. No hinged wrist. Spin at the wrist. Ab crunch. Full 360. Double jointed knees. Feet pivot. No rocker. Like I said, just a basic Storm Shadow. I give him about a 5. I'm not too impressed with him. Probably just go in a pile of unwanted Joes. He also comes with, as you see on the back, he has the sword, he has the little arrow backpack, he has a single arrow, I'm sorry, with a red tip on it, and he has the actual bow, which we've been getting for the last Shadow Tracker and the Dollar General bow. All in all, there he is, Storm Shadow. Let's move on to the next one. We have the Cobra Invasion Trooper, which is basically which is the Shock Trooper repainted red. I love this color scheme. This is the mold, or this is the figure that I mentioned before, where I seen a customizer use him as like this ultimate Alley Viper leader. Turned out really well. Shock Trooper mode. So let's get in this articulation real quick. He has 360 up and down. A nice range of up and down, even though he has the little ski mask on. Has the parachute attachment onto him. Arms rotate, elbows bend, wrist twist, ab crunch. A little bit hindered by the paratrooper gear, which can be taken off, of course. Double jointed knees, foot pivot, twist, no rocker. Invasion Trooper comes with all of the Shock Troopers gear, mostly. He comes with the vest. And this was on Firefly's side, but I think they just didn't have enough room to put it next to the Invasion Trooper. But comes with the vest, comes with the helmet, comes with the little gas mask faceplate thing that came with the Shock Trooper, goggles, assault rifle, handgun, and submachine gun. Let's not forget his trusty walkie-talkie and his parachute, which you can see has the Cobra symbol and everything. If you had a nice dio, or if you set up dios, I mean, this Retaliation line would be great. I mean, you'll have every character zip lining across your space or whatever. But I think it'd be dope. Shock Trooper, love that figure, love this figure. Definitely an 8. Accessories. Not all the Shock Troopers, but definitely love it, man. So love it enough to give it an 8. Well, let's move on to the real reason I got this 3-pack, and many of us may have got this 3-pack, was because of this Firefly. Man, it's like I compared this to the 25th anniversary Firefly, and it's just like crushing it. I think that's why everybody's so in love with it. I mean, it's just a nod to the original, and I think they're sneaking on whatever they had planned for the 30th anniversary into this Retaliation line with the Night Viper, the Crimson Guard, just these figures sneaking in. I mean, you got the Queen coming, but anyway, back to the reason, like I said, I got this Firefly. I think the only difference was this guy has a solid gray ski mask, and the 25th or the original Firefly has the camo print on it. These C4 packs do come off. They're pegged on the front end and back. He has his range 360, arms 360, elbows 360, bend, spin at the wrist, double jointed knees, pivot, rotate, no rocker. This Firefly also comes with a backpack, which is basically hollow on the back. Grenade launcher. Like a pump action shotgun. And a pistol. This Firefly, I'm definitely giving a 10. Yeah, Firefly has become like one of my favorite characters. I can't wait to compare this to this Ultimate movie Firefly they got coming out, which is supposed to be absolutely movie accurate. But in terms of Joe, you know, non-movie, cartoon, reminiscent back in the day, whatever you want to call it, this Firefly is on point. And I'm glad I definitely picked up the whole pack just to get this Firefly. I had to have him part of the collection. All in all, well, I don't think I said it, but if I did, my mind's all over the place. Firefly 10, I love them. Accessories are dope. The whole pack overall, I'm about a 9. That Storm Shadow's really killing me. I wish they would have put at least another Storm Shadow in there or something. But other than that, if you definitely see it in there, pick it up. I was at my Target. They had the Mouse Storm Shadow and the Mouse, Snake Eyes, and Sergeant Airborne. Picked them up. I'm just pick it up later on, but I had to get this one, knock it out, and have that Firefly part of my collection. Until then, Mr. 1013 out. Holla at you, YouTube. Peace.